Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado? I see. Shala, take this. Gado would have wanted you to have it.
Time to head back to the camp.
We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
We'll know that when we get on it.
You make me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. We've got Gado's rifle, which I'm going to equip. It's the best rifle we can have possibly for Shala right now, and honestly, for the foreseeable future, it remains one of the best. Also, holy shit, that scene in that last episode with Gado, I was so ready for the game to be like faking me out again. That, you know, with Rhine and the Arachno Queen, and then with Shala at the kind of mech on there. I was very much thinking, oh well, this is the game's faked. The game's shown us with Fiora, you know, people can just die in this game, but now we've seen that people don't just die. Like, people can often survive stuff. I so felt Shulk when he was like, wait, but no, this isn't a Theron. And I was like, oh fuck, they're just gonna hour up, kill someone again. I was like, but we learned to change the future. It's like, no, we learned you need to fucking work together to change the future, and the way the game shows that is absolutely fantastically well done. Here you notice I'm combining Electric Plus and Lightning Attack, so that means my standard attacks do lightning damage as well, which is then bumped up by Electric Plus. I think Auto Attack Stealth or Art Stealth could both be useful here. Oh, Chance of Slow. That could be kind of handy. But I think, let's have another lightning attack. Why not? We'll just make a fucking electric. I seem to have a lot of equipment stuff to look at. Ooh, there's some powerful looks in here. Wow. Good lord. That's a look. Let's not go for that. But yes, last episode had a load of really good cutscenes, as does this episode as well. As such, you aren't going to see much of me this episode. I'll be in and out a little bits, but only for brief sections. The content of this episode is the point at which I was like, well, it's what fully 100% hooked me on this game. I was like, okay, at this point, I'm in. So believe me when I say it's going to be a good one. Get comfy. I really thought this was the end of the ether mine, but apparently not. Really should have said all that stuff I was saying while I was trying to equip gems at this point, shouldn't I? About how much I enjoyed the kind of... Oh, you'll have noticed, by the way, yeah, the Zord fight also ends when you get him down to half health, because that's the game telling you, quite rightly, that you can't beat it. He's immune to the Monado. You can't beat him by breaking and toppling him. You can do bits of damage to him then, but it's not a tenable fight strategy. And the game is basically saying, no, you can't do that. You can get in like a fucking weird mining rig and push him into an ether river, though. That does work. Certainly there's the Monado, and then there's that. The nuclear option. But yes, don't forget the concept in this game, definitely, of scripted fights. Sometimes you're like, wow, it feels like this fight's an uphill struggle, instantly, because it's like, yes, this fight is an uphill struggle, and the game wants you to feel that way. So it very much gives you a fight that is an uphill struggle, but then at some scripted moment, the fight will stop. Still not seeing Monado's speed, by the way. We've actually not had a vision for quite some time, so as in an in-game vision, so hopefully we'll see that before long. Anyway, here is the freight elevator.
Good. Works perfectly.
You see? What did I say?
We're all impressed.
Hey, why have we stopped?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Not him again.
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
So, yes, it's not quite that easy, but worth noting, Zord's armor has been melted by the Ether River. This means he's basically just a normal Mechon now. Because of that, you still have to use Monado. Only the Monado can hurt him, so you still need to use Monado enchant if you want to do any damage for him. He also still basically has 100% break resistance other than outside of chain attacks, but you can just damage him normally now. So he's actually relatively straightforward. Just keep an eye on the top left again for those kind of Japanese symbols next to the, oh no, don't look at me. Oh, he's going to hit me. Yeah, just mind those symbols up in the top left that mean Monado enchant is active. And Ryan, if you could draw the aggro, that would be great. Nope, okay, cool. Well, at least we've got... Yeah, I want to hang on to that because we'll probably need to renew enchant fairly soon. Ryan, aggro! There we go. I'm going to take it straight back, I'm pretty sure. Oh, especially with a crit. And again, he sounds like ass now that he's not in a cutscene, which is bizarre. And also, fuck, in this version, like the definitive edition, like Ether Burned Zord looks fucking horrifying, I must say. Are we still not ready for a chain attack? Well, I don't think we can get to a chain attack here, but also, we don't need to particularly, because as I say, we can just damage him normally. Oh, that's why we're not doing a lot of damage to him. Enchant's worn off. Oh, final boost. That can't be good. Yeah, he gets a buff to fucking everything for that. But we have basically got him now, so let's finish the man off once and for all.
Did we get him?
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power? What do you know about the Monado?
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
The truth?
When I became what you see now, that's when my eyes were opened. It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this? What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Zord! Get back! We smashed that bronze idiot. Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Shala,
I thank the stars you're all right.
where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to Shulk and Rhine, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone made it.
Oh? I'm so sorry. Shulk? Ryan? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that.
Forget about it, kid. We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes, but there's still no sign of that Mechon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
It's him! Metal face! Ah! Not just him! A whole bunch! And tons of them look like Zord!
Pathetic. After all that talk, Zord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all.
I can talk all right. And I got a good memory. Fiora! Get out of there! Get out! These screams were music to my ears. My claws slid right through her soft flesh. Like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
The Monado! Yeah, it's been a while. But you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
Shulk!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size. Hey, what?
Lads,
Now, let him have it, beast.
Dunban!
how did you...
Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
Oh, hell yes, I will absolutely have playable Dunman and Dixon in the party. I still want to hang on to Shulk, because we're fighting Mechon here, but these guys are definitely welcome members of the party, we'll put it that way. I'm going to let this music play, because this is one of the best tracks in the game, and this is literally the only time it plays ever, and I'm salty about that, and I'm complaining about that going forwards, but hey, music on.
Let's focus our efforts. Let's keep up the split edge. Everyone, let's go. Let's do this. Milano, lend us your power. Your turn. I know. Leave it to me.
There's no end to them. Where are they coming from?
I can take the smaller ones, but the rest will be like fighting Zord over and over.
If only the Monado would work on these things.
Focus, Shulk!
Look out!
Rhine!
Look at you all.
Look at this, metal brain.
That it, Grandpa?
Run
running out of ideas here.
You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
Tell me, how does it feel to be such a pathetic hero?
You okay, Dunban?
Oh, does it hurt? I bet it does. It hurts because the Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like you!
What are you?
Save it. I ain't interested. You little maggots need to learn when you've been stepped on.
That light. Everyone, fall back! Now!
Won't change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all. What the? A Telethia?
Now's our chance!
You'll pay for that! How are you?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you?
You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away!
Get back here!
Shulk! Rhine! Let it go!
You've got to be kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora!
Know your limits. We'll get another chance.
Fine.
That thing saved us. Whatever it was.
You did well. But what of the boy? Ah. Well then, there is much to be done.
Oh, this is the point where I was like, I'm finishing this game now. I don't care how long it takes. I mean, I'm already, 13 hours and 54 minutes into it, but I was like, nope, I'm playing this to the end, because that whole scene is fascinating and wonderful. And that music is infuriating in some ways, because it's called Unfinished Business, and it's one of the best tracks in the game. It plays once during a fight with just some mech on M64s, and it doesn't even loop when it gets to the end of it. You will never hear that again, unfortunately, and it's so good. Oh, but Dunban to the rescue, and just seeing... Turns out Metal Face can talk, and seeing a lot of foreshadowing for various things there, new sets of visions. It's the best. Anyway, on with the show. Oh no, we're not done yet with cutscenes for this episode, but I think I'm done, so I will see you next episode.
I thought it was you. Nice to see you, Dixon.
It's been a while, Grandpa. 1 year, if my memory hasn't left me. Good to see you haven't kicked the bucket.
Put a sock in it.
Wait. Dixon? Dunban? You're the heroes who risked your lives a year ago in the battle to defend the colonies.
What's a pretty young lady like you doing hanging around with this bunch of slackers?
Dunban, Dixon! Thanks for helping out back there.
I don't believe we did anything. He's right. Save your thanks for that giant bird.
What was that thing?
A Telethia. A mystical beast that protects the sleeping Bionis. Though I've never heard of one ever venturing down to where us Homs live. Strange.
A Telethia? So that's what it's called.
A mystical beast that protects the Bionis.
So, what's your plan from here? Follow that metal-faced machine, I presume?
What else? He's gonna pay for what he did to Fiora.
Well then, there's only one place he'd go. Galahad Fortress in Sword Valley. A year ago, those things were building a huge fortress, right in the valley. Tactically, it's an excellent location to launch attacks from. I feel there's a strong chance they've now finished building it. That would explain why both colonies were attacked recently.
Sword Valley, the very place where we made our last stand 1 year ago.
So it's settled. Bash down a fortress and smash some metal brains.
Easy, Ryan. Shulk? There's somewhere else I need to go first.
Well, what could be more important than... Wait, you saw another one.
Saw what? What are you on about? These visions sound pretty handy. Well, out with it. What do you see?
I was somewhere very high up. I was fighting at the peak of a huge tower. Fighting Metalface. I heard a voice. And then the Monado's power was unleashed. His armor instantly gave way. The Monado doesn't work on Metalface at the moment. But if that vision comes true...
A tower, huh? Doesn't give us much to go on.
Can you remember anything else from your vision?
I remember... a huge horn. That's it. As I fought Metalface, I could see the Bionis head.
Prison Island.
Prison Island?
I've never been. But I've heard of a black tower at the head of the Bionis. They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The High Entia are real? I thought they were a myth.
I wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis? It does sound crazy. But Bionis is home to all kinds of different people, not just us. That includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Never assume anything. Seeing is believing, right?
Have you ever met one?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Dixon, man, you're just full of surprises.
What can I say? I'm well-traveled. And it's all for your future. Day and night I've searched for new lands, met new cultures, and gained knowledge for our people. The life of a wandering old fool. A lonely one at that.
Stop your whining. You do it because you enjoy it. And you make a tidy profit.
Who asked you, Dumban?
Well then, Shulk, what's it to be?
We'll head there.
There are alternatives. We could abandon the colonies, find a place the Mechon will not discover and live in secret.
I realized something when we were fighting Zord. Wherever we go, they'll follow. We can't run from these things. We must fight on.
I see. Then I am obliged to join you.
You want to come with us?
Scared I'll get hurt?
No way. We know you're stronger than anything. Right, Ryan?
You bet.
I've recovered a great deal since we last met. And that miserly old coot over there made me this. Sharp, light, perfect for cutting through steel. Show me a Mechon and I'll slice it in two. I might not be in peak condition, but I'm useful.
I can't thank you enough.
We're in it together now.
You can count on us, Dumban.
Miserly old coot. That sword is forged from Mechon armor. It's worth every penny.
So you keep saying.
If you want to go to the Bionis head, you'll need a guide to get to the upper regions.
We're at the bottom, so I guess the only way to go is up.
Right. But we'll need to go up the lower back first.
The lower back?
Colony 6 is right at the top of the Bionis leg. So we'll have to head around the waist. Through a place called Sartol Marsh. Follow me.